Peace and love, Aries. Peace and love, and welcome to my channel, Ratchetoracle22. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when the readings are posted. Please become familiar with your sidereal zodiac sign and make sure you're watching the message for your sidereal as well as your Western sign. If the message resonates with you in any way, please feel free to share. Cross watchers are welcome. So if you are an Aries or if you are connected to an Aries in any way, this reading may resonate with you. I am going to clear out the energy from the last reading, which was Taurus. I'm going to channel some messages for you, and then we are going to get into some cards. I am going to pull one card from the cardology deck this week and see what we have here. Praying for peace, love, and prosperity for all Aries energy. All right. So Aries, I feel as if the number 27 somehow is significant, okay? And 27 is 9, okay? So I feel like this week is about wrapping things up, completing cycles, letting go, surrendering, letting things be what they are, okay? I'm kind of reminded of the 9-month gestation period that it takes for a woman to be able to give birth, okay? And then right at that 9th month is when your water breaks and you go through the different stages of labor, and then you have the baby. I feel like that's you, Aries, okay? I feel like you've been going through a very difficult pregnancy. Now, some of you could actually be pregnant, or this is just a metaphor. I feel like you've been going through a very difficult time for the last 9-10 months, okay? Depending on how you look at it, being that they do start pregnancy from the date of the last month's cycle. But regardless, I feel like the last 9-10 months, okay, have been very difficult for you to understand what is actually taking place in your life. I feel like you have been made to be very uncomfortable. Just imagine like a pregnant woman just growing and growing and growing and keeping a whole another life inside of her that she has to carry and take care of, okay? It's often very uncomfortable. The lack of sleep, okay? Not being able to sleep in certain positions, nausea, vomiting, okay? Acid reflux, okay? I feel like you've been going through all of that, okay? Some of you, again, you may be pregnant and have been experiencing that. And some of you, this is a metaphor. You have been having insomnia, not really able to sleep. You've been made to be very uncomfortable. You don't necessarily want to eat. You may have lost your appetite. You may have been sick on and off, throwing up, okay, or just very nauseated, very frustrated, very tired of this cycle, very tired. You know how by the end of the pregnancy, a woman is very tired and they just want to get the baby out. I feel like this is you. You're very tired. You're very exhausted. You're at that point where it's just like, I'm ready to give birth, okay? You're ready to give birth to a new life, a new you, okay? But you are still in that 9th month, okay, where your water has not broke yet, okay? But I feel like it may be breaking this week and possibly on December 9th, okay, because that would be that 9 energy. And I feel like something significant about December 9th is going to happen where it's going to let you know it's time, okay? It's time. So it's kind of like something's gonna happen. Just like when a woman's water breaks, the woman knows that it's now time for labor. Something's going to happen in your life, Aries, where it's going to be symbolic of someone's water breaking, where you're going to know that it's time to go through the stages of labor. And don't get it twisted, because we all know that labor is one of the most beautiful, painful experiences that a woman could go through, okay? And I feel as if you're gonna have to go through that stage, okay, where it may seem like once the water breaks, okay, it's like the calm before the storm. But then when those contractions start hitting back to back, you start to realize, okay, we're getting closer to birth. Because just like with anything, it's like right before a major manifestation or a major breakthrough, it seems like you're losing it, okay? It seems like things are getting worse and worse. If it makes you feel like you want to give up, okay? And that's just how it works with the woman in labor. And I feel like once your water breaks, you're going to kind of be hit back to back, just like those contractions. First, your tests are going to come slower, but then they're going to start coming back to back. It's going to kind of seem like one thing after another is happening, okay, where you just can't keep up, all right? But then you're going to get to that point where it's time to push, and that's not necessarily comfortable either, okay? So I feel like December altogether is just going to be a whole uncomfortable month for you, where you're in labor, okay? Your water breaks on the 9th, and then you're in labor, and then you have to go through the contractions, and then you have to push, and then you have this beautiful baby, this beautiful new beginning. And December is the laboring process for you, while when January comes, Aries, that's your new beginning. So I feel like whatever you're going through, just hold on, okay? Hold on. Your change is coming. Don't worry about a thing. Hold on. You gotta hang in there, okay, Aries, because I know the pregnancy was uncomfortable. I know the last 10 months were uncomfortable, but December is going to be labor pains, okay? Contractions. All right. Yeah, confirmation, the 9 of Spades, okay? This is also known as one of the death cards in the cardology deck, okay? The playing cards deck. The 9 of Spades, all right? So that just confirms everything I saw with the number 27 and the number 9, okay? You are completing cycles, okay? I feel like the 9 of Spades in the cardology deck is about losses, okay? Having to take some losses. So Aries, you are going to have to sacrifice some things. You are going to have to lose something in order to gain something else, okay? You are going to be taking some L's in this week, okay? And especially the 9th, something significant about December 9th. Now, this could be different things for you all. Some of you could feel like you're losing a relationship. Some of you could be losing a job, a car, money, finances, losing your mind, or at least feeling like you are, okay? Now, some of you could also lose a loved one, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and say that because the 9 of Spades is known as the death card, okay? But it's the death card of more so like transformation, like knowing that whatever does happen, whatever you do lose is for your good. Whatever you do have to walk away from is for your good. Whatever transformations that are made this week is for your good, okay? So it's like an ending that leads to something better versus just an ending that you have to sulk and be upset about for a long time. So for some of you, this could actually be a good thing, because this could be like an ending of like a separation or a rough phase in your life, okay? It just depends on which side resonates with you. But regardless, there's an ending this week, okay? So for some of you, it's the end of a very rough patch. And for some of you, like I said, it's the end of a relationship, a job, a separation. All right. But you're having to take some losses. You're definitely transforming this week, okay? It may feel like you're dying on the inside with the way that you have to surrender, okay? You have the Mercury card that fell out. It says the awareness of, you have many thoughts about, and many words. So I feel like either you or someone has a lot to say, okay? Or you have a lot on your mind, okay? And you want to speak up, Okay, you want to communicate. The card even says communicate, analyze, and let your mind tell you how. Okay, so listen to your inner guidance, okay? I feel like there's a lot that you want to say to someone. And I feel like this is going to be a week where you have the opportunity to say it. So if you haven't been in communication with someone, okay, this could be a week where that lack of communication comes to an end. All right, you got the Neptune card. So you got two planets here. You have Mercury for communication and Neptune for illusions. So for a lot of you, this is the illusions fading away. Something that you weren't seeing clearly, or someone that you weren't seeing clearly, or you weren't seeing this person for who they are. Those illusions are fading away, okay? And I just said you're going to have to take some losses or make some sacrifices. And this card says be prepared to sacrifice for something, okay? You're going to have to be prepared to make a significant sacrifice this week, okay? And you could be confused about it. You could be confused about why something has to be the way that it is. Why you have to let go of something. Why you can't just keep it. Why someone had to leave your life so soon. Why someone's transitioning. There's going to be a lot of questions about why something goes the way that it goes this week, okay? For some of you, you're putting something or someone on a pedestal, and Spirit wants you to not do that, okay? Spirit wants you to realize that everyone is human, and we all have a good and a not so great side to us. We all have light and dark, okay? So if you're putting someone on a pedestal, something may happen this week where you're forced to knock this person down, okay? And see this person from their other side. I feel like there's a lesson in seeing things from one point of view. You have to see things from a greater perspective, okay? And I feel like that perspective is changing this week. I feel like you're doing a lot of analyzing. A lot of things are going to be coming to you. Neptune also rules the dream state. So I feel like your dreams this week could be more of premonitions. Pay attention to your dreams. I feel like your higher self or your spirit guides or someone in the ancestral realms could be coming to you, giving you messages in dreams, communicating with you in the dream state about what's to come. So you could be having dreams of babies or giving birth or twins or something of the sorts. Hang on, your change is coming. Ooh, caught it before it fell. Yeah, transitioning. Someone's definitely transitioning to the next phase of life, okay? I had already said that with the 9 of Spades here, all right? Some of you, this could be a mother who has already transitioned, who's trying to communicate with you from the astral realms, because you see the communicate card. And the reason I say mother is because the transition card is a Cancer card, which is the mom, okay? Or someone on your maternal side of the family. And some of you could be, you know, I hate to say it, but it is how it's coming up. Some of you could be losing a mother or a mother figure. And then the 11th month is Scorpio, which is also death and rebirth, okay? So there's definitely something going on with a transition, a death, either an ego death or a physical death, okay? Some of you, this death could have already happened because Mercury is communication and Neptune is the spiritual realm, okay? It's where the souls go after physical earth. Yeah. You have Scorpio that just came out again on the trust card. All right. And I don't know why I just got the Keisha Cole. Trust and believe me. You're gonna need me. I don't even remember what song that is, okay? I believe Keisha Cole could be a Libra. I could be wrong. All right, but you have Scorpio coming out again. There is a huge transformation happening for you this week, Aries, and I don't feel like it's gonna feel good at all. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? But you do have to have faith. You do have to trust that whatever is happening this week is happening for your greater good, all right? Number 21 card, which is a 3, okay? Which goes back to that Mercury energy. All right, and then notice you have 911 here. Someone may have to call the ambulance, or there may be an emergency situation, okay, when it comes to someone's health, because you have the 9 and then you have the transition card 11. So that's 911. You have basil and cauliflower, okay? Basil helps, removes heavy metals and toxins. All right, you got this candle here, like a candlelight visual or candlelight ceremony. Yeah, this is going to be a week of transition, okay? Where either someone around you or someone connected to you is passing away or going through a heavy spiritual awakening that causes an ego death. You have the Page of Wands, okay? This is a young Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? So for some of you, this could be a ending when it comes to a fire sign, okay? Someone that's very childish, okay? Or you could have a fire sign child, or this could even be you, Aries, okay? Because you are a fire sign. So this could be you having to heal from something in your childhood, okay? Those childhood wounds, okay? But I do feel like there's some type of news coming in with this Page of Wands, okay? Some type of unexpected news coming in. Then you have the 7 of Pentacles here, okay? I feel like you're trying to put in the word Taurus energy, okay? But Saturn is here guiding you, blocking and offering restrictions, okay? But like I said, I feel like for some of you, this is a spiritual awakening. And look at this soul going through an awakening. So for some of you, I feel like you're going to have to face some harsh truths with this Trust card that are going to cause a ego death and a spiritual awakening, okay? No matter how far you feel like you're on your journey, there's still levels to the awakening. And I feel like you're going through another awakening this week. All right, Leo. This definitely has something to do with the Leo, okay? This is the Strength card. You're going to need inner strength, but the Strength card is ruled by Leo. Okay, so this is definitely has something to do with a Leo in your life. Okay, and if not a Leo, just a very dominant person, just a very masculine person, just a very strong person, a very courageous person, okay? Or you are having to embody the strength of the Leo this week by being brave, being strong, being courageous, okay? Fighting your inner demons, taming the inner beast, taming the urge to do something that you know you shouldn't do. Yeah. And you have the Ace of Pentacles here, but can't come out in reverse. All right, so there's a lack of commitment somewhere. Possibly someone does not want to commit to you or commit to a goal or commit to a contract. Or this could be you, okay? Just in this phase of your life where you kind of feel all over the place, okay? Where Spirit is requiring more discipline from you, more of a commitment. Okay, you have the 4 of Swords, but as you can see, that came out in reverse, okay? The 4 of Swords says sickness, bad illness, needing to take time out, rest, and relaxation is needed. I said that in the beginning. You just, even if you weren't pregnant, you felt like it. But notice it came out in reverse, okay? So I feel like you could be getting better, okay? Because, of course, once you give birth to the baby, then it's like, oh, nothing happened. You just go back to your normal way of life, okay? You have the 9 of Cups here, improvements underway, feeling smug or pleased. You have 4 of Wands in reverse, okay? So you got double 4s here. All right, this is too many cards. The Empress, delays will prove necessary. Just like I said, you know, whatever happens this week, whatever you're going through, it is for the greater good. But what does stick out to me is the Empress is the mother. So something's definitely going on with someone's mother, okay? But you have the 4 of Swords here in reverse, the 9 of Cups upright, the 4 of Wands in reverse, and the Empress, okay? I do feel like you are overcoming a situation where things are going to get better than what they were. But I do feel like I said, there's like a spiritual awakening and an ego death happening, okay? But things are definitely getting better, even though you may be in your feelings about it. Look how he's sitting there pouting because something's not going to go your way. So although things around you will be getting better, there's one thing that you really want and it's not happening the way that you want it to happen, okay? And it could be a reunion with someone, okay? Because the 4 of Wands is a reunion card, but notice yours came out in reverse. So it could be you wanting to have a happy home, you wanting to have a reconciliation with someone, you wanting to come in union with someone, but it came out in reverse. It's not time, okay? It's not time. I feel like you may want to move in with someone. I feel like you want a commitment because remember this Ace of Pentacles came out in reverse, like the commitment is blocked. So it's something that you want where you either want someone to commit to you, you want to like make something long term or make something more solid or more official with the 4 of Wands, but it is in reverse, okay? Some of you could be trying to have a child. Maybe you want a child and that's not happening with the Empress card, okay? Whatever, it's like you want something and it's being blocked. But it's good things happening outside of that one thing that you want. So you're sitting in this smug energy where you have your arms folded, where it's like you can't see the good that you have because you're too focused on the one thing that you didn't get. Okay? You can have a connection to a Charles. And then you got the 9 again with the 9 of Cups. Okay, in a traditional deck, the 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment. So there's something that you want to happen. There's a wish that you want to be fulfilled, but it's not time right now. It's being blocked. And if you pay attention to your dreams, you'll know why, okay? Some of you are definitely wanting to reunite, move somewhere or reunite with a certain person and it's not happening. Some of you want to get out of your current state of living and move somewhere else, but you don't have the means or you're trapped somewhere for right now. But listen to Mama, okay? Mama has come up several times in this reading. Listen to your mother. All right, someone's mother could be named Mary. There's something about Mary. Or some of you could be wanting a marriage or a proposal and it's not happening right now. Even if your mother's not here, like I said, pay attention to your dreams. All right, let's get into your clarifier cards. You have the color yellow, so you need to boost your confidence, okay? And yellow is the sun, which is that Leo again. Someone's definitely dealing with the Leo or masculine energy, okay? And this Leo is also, the sun is also the father, so someone's father could be experiencing a transition. Someone is tatted up, has a lot of tattoos, or possibly getting a tattoo this week. You could be dealing with someone with the initials S, Q, P, J, or M. Okay, yeah, someone wants a proposal. You want someone to like get on their hands and knees, or not hands, but get down on their knee and make it official, but it's not time. Someone could also be having a knee injury, or you want to propose to someone, but you don't have the means right now. Okay, you have BF, so this could be a boyfriend, someone that you're dating. This could be a best friend, or this could be someone who has the initials B or F. You have the 7-11 card, okay? So November 7th could definitely be significant, Scorpio, or either July 11th, Cancer. You have green, all right? You could definitely be going through a heart chakra activation. You have the color pink. Pink is for purity. Someone could be watching you, okay? Or you could be taking pictures or looking at pictures of someone that you miss. I'm gonna do 5 more. You got Frida. I feel like that's a movie. You got The Hours, okay? I was like, it may seem like something is taking hours, a long time. Theft, okay? Someone could be dealing with someone who's trying to steal their energy, or someone could be getting caught up in some type of theft or robbery charges or something like that. You have Blade too. Yeah, something is gonna hurt this week. And last but not least, you have Mulan, okay? So I highly recommend going to watch the movies that come up for you to get any additional messages that your mother or your spirit guides may have for you. All right, Aries, that's what you have this week. Peace.